So why are we now standing outside the U.S. District Court here in Washington, D.C.? The answer? This is where we will be continuing our 8-year legal battle to get the 9/11 related evidence that the government has been covering up before a federal grand jury. Mick, now that the Supreme Court has declined to hear our case, as they do with 99% of the cases that they're asked to take up, what are our options here at the D.C. District Court?
Well, we do plan, Richard, to make a new filing here in D.C. That new filing will ask a D.C. federal judge to present 9/11 forensic evidence directly to a federal grand jury. The same federal statute that requires a U.S. attorney to present citizen evidence of federal crimes to a grand jury also recognizes the authority of any federal judge to present such citizen-reported evidence directly to a special criminal grand jury. We are requesting, through this new action, asking a federal judge here in D.C. to exercise that authority on behalf of the plaintiffs. The plaintiffs will include 9/11 victim family members, 9/11 responders, architects and engineers, and the Lawyers Committee for 9/11 Inquiry. This new action in D.C. will also not only embrace the evidence of the 9/11 attacks in New York at the Trade Center and the demolition evidence, but also the anthrax letter attacks. Some folks may not remember those anthrax attacks involved the most egregious first ever attack on the U.S. Congress using a biological weapon. Those attacks targeted 2 U.S. senators, actually attempted to assassinate those 2 U.S. senators who were engaged in holding up the passage of the 9/11 related USA Patriot Act at that time. The government was trying to push that Patriot Act through. As you will learn from this docufilm series as it proceeds, the 9/11 World Trade Center attacks and the D.C. anthrax attacks were even more closely linked to the day of 9/11 than the government has misled you to believe. In this new filing, we will also be asking the U.S. District Court here in D.C. to uphold the right of citizens to themselves provide evidence directly to a grand jury, including on matters such as the 9/11 World Trade Center demolitions, matters which are not already before the grand jury. And this new action, Richard, will include a declaratory judgment count. The purpose of that claim is to ask a federal court to declare the right of every citizen to present evidence of federal crimes directly to a grand jury.
Thanks, Mick. I can see this is going to be an ambitious legal undertaking. And our documentary film series also poses just a few challenges, but we'll show you how you can help. So join us as we continue our mission for 9/11 truth and justice at our new DC filming venue.